welcome to a different type of live stream. Okay, I already forgot to open Volante. No, perhaps I did open Volante. Yeah, indeed. Okay, so today we are flying the Legend, the A2A PA24, so Piper 24. Why is this a legendary plane? Because it's basically definitely one of the best GA ever made for MSFS. Now, I mean, it's native from 2020. They have done some updates to be able to use it on. Looks like a little bit tilted to me. Or what? They have done some update to be able to use it also in 2024. So I tried it this weekend and was working identical as it worked in 2020. So why not? So this was a must. I mean, in 2020 was a must because was flying completely different from any other GA plane, especially on 2020, in which the behavior of general aviation planes wasn't that good at all. We had what the fuck? Why I can't stop? Okay. We have this strange behavior, especially, if you think, for example, on final, usually when you're flying a plane, you use throttle to change pitch. So if you add power, of course, the planes would start climbing or decreasing your vertical speed, and if you remove power, it will increase your vertical speed. But yeah, that kind of behavior in default GA and also in custom GA was really hard to achieve, in my opinion. Usually, you really were struggling to control the plane just like that in final, this kind of plane especially. And also, one other problem of 2020 was that the plane wasn't really feeling to be into a fluid, which is the air, of course. And this one here, I have a completely let's say, different flight model. I guess work with an external program. I don't know. I'm not an expert of software, honestly. But yeah, it in 2020 felt completely different to any other GA plane. Here, of course, 2024 has been updated. There are many changes in aerodynamic physics. Default plane flies better. This one here flies, I guess, basically identical to 2020, but still really good. Like really good. It really feels like a true plane. So yeah. Today we're gonna do a quick flight. 2 flights actually. We are here in my, let's say, base airport, which is Thiene, Lima India Delta Hotel. Well, actually, I can show you on the map. We are in northern Italy. We're gonna do just 30 miles, but it's a really beautiful flight to test. We're gonna go there and then come back, of course. It's a really cool flight to test. And we're gonna enter this valley here. Asiago is the highest, perhaps nobody knows, but it's the highest airport in Italy. I guess what? Well, I'm pretty sure I heard that. Well, I have to confirm it, but I'm like 95% sure that Asiago is the highest airport in Italy. It's a really short runway airport. It's asphalted at least. So we're gonna enter this valley. We're gonna take off to the south, do a circuit, and then enter this valley, climb around 4,000 feet, 4,500 feet probably, and then land here, then turn around and come back to Thiene. So this is the plan. This is the plane. And well, unfortunately, in the workaround mode is not implemented because this plane does have a workaround mode, but it's not implemented with external view. So we're gonna use the classical old one. But yeah, I would say let's start jumping into this beast. Well, I have to set just a couple of views. Okay, number 5 and number 7. Yeah, pretty simple plane, pretty cool one. I mean, I don't really like the tie, I have to say. So I'm not really a fan of this type. I guess they did this because what I know is that I guess was something like that. The owner of A2A was an owner of PA24. That's why they did the PA24. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the type. It would be great to have, for example, a Cessna 172 with this kind of flight model. Would be really, really great. Because feel like more training plane. Like, I know this plane to me feel like more close to a PA28, something like that. So a plane that you start doing classical IFR stuff, VOR approach, ILS approach. Cessna 172 is really basic. You can also do that, but yeah, it's really basic. It's really VFR plane. So it's a really good starter. So it would be great to have like a plane like that. But we have this. We're not gonna complain, of course. This is it. So we have an EFB. This was better present also in 2020. It's a really well done EFB. We have flight info. It's module D, cabin temperature. I mean, it's not that correct, I guess, because, for example, now it's sun and everything. That cabin would be like 40 degrees. Let's open immediately some stuff. I wasn't able to open the door manually last time. I don't know why. Well, yeah, you can do it from here. Cabin door. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, it's full as option. You have no GPS. Wait, let me remove this. You can fly it really old school. It does have a true nav. So yeah, you have VOR here and where is the other? Why? This is an MDB, though. Wait, am I blind? Oh yeah, I see it. What the fuck? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so the 2 VOR, NDB. You can study everything basically with this one here. Then you have this one. Okay, yeah, this is the default stuff of MSFS. This one is the newer version. Yeah, again, default stuff. This one. Okay. Yeah, this is both. Of course, yeah, I'm using this now, but yeah, we're not really gonna care about GPS today. We're gonna fly visual. We're gonna fly VFR. It's a very short fly, and we're gonna fly without autopilot. Autopilot is really strange one, but yeah, we're not gonna really talk about autopilot today. It's really beautiful to end flying this plane, and then you have all these advanced options if you want. You have wear rate. You have turbulence type. Well, also for what I can see is also, of course, state saving. So basically, yeah, because I see I touched the rudder trim last time, and as you can see, it's out of center. So yeah, it's state saving. We're gonna have to deal with that later. And also, I guess, yeah, we have less fuel than expected. No, well, I don't know that. Wow, that's why it was tilted. Look at this. Yeah, because the plane was tilted to one side. Indeed, because we have just one passenger. Look at this, how the realism. Yeah, you can clearly see the plane is tilted to the right. Yeah, look at that. But that's because, I mean, let me do like this. Yeah, look at it. I mean, it's definitely tilted to the right. That's because we have just one passenger now. And now it's more balanced, let's say. A little bit tilted to me, but yeah, less than before. Okay, baggage. Okay, no baggage today. I mean, we don't care about baggage. Fuel is fine. Maintenance. Yeah, we're gonna have to check maintenance, but let's do the workaround before everything. So this was the old workaround mode. You have to basically, well, we should drop flaps to really check it, but yeah, never mind. Okay, this is fine. You can check lights here. Everything can fail, by the way. Let's remove this. You can check if there is fuel. Wait a sec. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to see any fuel. Oh yeah. Yeah. There is something. Okay. You can remove chokes, of course, but wait, where was the... I guess we missed something. Okay, let's go ahead, probably later. Okay, prop. This is the oil, which you have to change. I have no idea how it's fine, to be honest. Should be fine. We can do... I mean, we're gonna do an overall, what it's called, later. But yeah, there was a way to check the fuel quality. Okay, let's remove this, which wasn't here. Yeah, I did it yesterday and was there. That's a little bit weird. Okay, we don't care, but yeah, but that's strange. Should be here. I mean, here there should be some stuff to check the fuel quality. Okay, well, never mind. I mean, perhaps the plane has... I mean, I don't think the battery should be on at all. Okay, this is a bug. Yeah, I already had this bug. So basically it's not turning to your seats when you click that. Okay, let's do... wait a sec. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the only bug I spot. I don't know why it's not... Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there is a way to check if the fuel have bubbles and stuff, but yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I did it last day, but I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, this is emergency checklist. Maintenance. Yeah. No. Wait. No, I don't want to reset my engine now. Yeah, let me do this. I guess we're just renewing everything like this. Okay, I want to do the oil, perhaps. No, oil is already fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I have... I mean, there is safe saving again, but I don't know if there is... like degradation. By the way, last day I took off and the gear wasn't working because I had a... oh my god, I don't remember the name now. Circuit breaker that was popped out. Okay, by the way, let me remove this. Are we good here? Cabin door is open. Yeah, but that's strange. I mean, I'm still wondering why it's not working. Yeah, why there is no option to check the fuel. That's really strange. Ah, yeah, it's here. What the fuck? Did I miss it? Okay, yeah, it's right here. Nice. Hopefully. Why is not working today? I don't know. Do we have fuel at least? Ah, perhaps the... No, the fuel is closed. Oh my god, the bug again. Yeah, this is quite an annoying one. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is quite annoying. If I do... Okay. Well, the fuel... it's... Yeah, was... No, was off. Like, this is on. At least, I guess. Mixture. Is it really state saving or... Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's start up some Plane, we have to close the door because otherwise we're gonna smash it. How do I close the door? This is really hard to do, apparently. What? Ah, wow, if you press here, you go outside. Didn't know that. Yeah, let me close like this because I don't know how to close it, honestly. Cabin door. Okay. Okay. So let's jump on some checklist here. So, parking brake is set, flaps is up. This is all off, at least. Should be off. Yeah, it's off. Yeah, it wasn't on when I turned it off, so it's not really saving everything. But yeah. Something. Circuit breaker in. Let me check the circuit breakers this time, which I have no idea where they are in this plane. To be honest. Are they here? No. I should be right here. As any... No. Apparently not. Where are the circuit breakers? Oh wow, I have no idea, honestly. Oh yeah. But I guess we're gonna... Oh yeah, they are here. Okay. Yeah, looks like everything is popped in. Yeah, I guess I touched them by mistake last time. Okay, avionic master is off. Beacon on. Engine start. So mixture reach. Fuel selector should be fine like that. I guess at least. I'm not sure, but let's try. Throttle. Let's add a little bit of throttle. Prop lever for forward. It's already full forward. That shouldn't be so. Yeah, that was I forgot last day. Cabinet off. Let me remove this. So cabinet is off. Master switch on. Okay, this sound is the beacon. Fuel pump. We have to turn the fuel pump on and check if there is fuel pressure. That means that we open the fuel valve actually. So it's a nice check to do. Okay, yeah. As you can see, it's rising. So we have fuel pressure. We can turn it off. Primer. And let's give a couple of prime. Okay. Well, let's go with 3. Magnetos both on. Propeller is cleared. Okay, starter. Let's go. Alright. Okay, let's reduce. Windows are open. It's gonna stay open because it's really hot here. Cabin vent. Let's open everything. This is a lighter. Oh yeah. Wow. It's not working, the lighter. Bad simulation. Okay. So one thing you have to really be aware, which I didn't do last time, is you have to sync your compass because it's completely out of sync, as you can see here. This is not, of course, so we are like 25 degrees and something. So let's correct it. So 25 degrees and something. Okay. We can sync the heading. We're not gonna use autopilot, but you never know. So let's just sync the heading. This is gonna be our departure. So what we are aiming to do today is take off, climb. By the way, avionics can be on now. Yeah, avionic master on. Let me turn on all the radio here, and this is the NDB. I mean, it's the ADF, of course. And okay. No, sorry, I turned on the autopilot, my bad. Okay, avionic initializing. Let's jump on the transponder. We want it on immediately. Okay, let's see. We're not on VATSIM today. There is nobody. Yeah, there is no control anyway. So let's chill. Let's just focus on the plane. Okay, avionic master is on. Radios are on and fine. What? care at the moment. I don't know what was that. But yeah, anyway. But should be working fine? I don't know. I mean, we can't even switch it for today. I don't even care about the GPS. So let's just put something default. Like this. Okay. 122A, 122A. This is completely fine. For us. Okay, Venix Master is on. Radios are set. Transponder is set. Altimeter. So I have no idea. We have the USA altimeter. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, probably it's not correct, but 70.2 pound, I guess. No, it's gallons should be. Let's see how many fuel we have. Wait. 76 fuels. I have no idea. We're gonna keep it like that. I mean, we are fuel enough. Yeah, I don't know how to change, if it's possible to change in QNH. I don't think it is. So, yeah, this airport is 3,300 feet high. So let's just do some synchronization like this. Okay. And that's it. Let me go back to this. I'm really curious. Yeah, because last time it was working perfectly. Yeah, everything's working actually. I don't know what was that message. But yeah, never mind. Perhaps if you import some flight plan, it's gonna start doing crazy stuff. But yeah, it seems to work perfectly to me. Okay. The altimeter is set, heading is set. Nav lights is this stuff here. Okay, no. Can I? I don't even know where is option. Setup. Option. Perhaps something here. Okay. 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 I had to restart. Anyway, never mind. Never mind, we don't care again about the GPS today. Okay, so we can go like this to be more vintage. Let me see. No GPS. Let's go. Like this. Yeah. This is on. Okay, this is on as well. Oh, look at the transponder. This is cool. Alright, this is way better. Okay. I guess we can taxi. Okay, now lights are on. Beacon lights is working fine. So in this airport, for what I see, someone, I don't know who, but yeah, I guess there is a word up at this point because yeah, I don't know about any update or specific update on this kind of stuff, but yeah, this airport was having, I mean, it's a really defaulty one, of course, but yeah, was having some problem, like there were trees on the taxiway. As you can see now, there is nothing. And also on final, there were trees. So every time I needed to land really, really high. I mean, I needed to approach really, really high to not intercept the trees. But now, as you can see here, this spot is right on final. So someone fixed it. I don't think it was automatic, to be honest. I hope that someone fixed it. So that means that workup is working. And that means that default scenery can get better and better through time. Okay, let's a little bit to this side here. Okay, a little bit more zoom this view. Okay. Landing flaps. I don't think we're gonna require flaps to take off in this plane at all. Oh, look at the suspension. Wow, oh, it's working. Okay. Wow, the sound of this stuff is incredible. It's just incredible. Okay. I don't know what this is, but this is not correct, of course. But yeah, somehow I guess something has been changed here. Okay, let's stop. Parking brake set. We have to do the run up. Okay, so brakes is set. Fuel quantity is checked. It's right here. Okay, it's not here. This is auxiliary. Fuel quantity. Yeah, I don't have a fuel because SOPs is not this. I mean, should be there any other way to check? Ah, yeah, fuel quantity. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. All right. So run up. We are already all in green dark. In green are cylinder. In temperature, not really still. So let's do the run up. 2000 RPM. Okay, around there. And okay, everything looks fine. Oil temperature is correct, oil pressure is correct, cylinder temperature is getting higher. AGT should be fine. There is not really a green arc there. Okay. Fuel pressure is correct. Magnetos. Wow, we have a drop of 2000 RPM, 200 RPM. Okay, that's not really okay. That's not really great, to be honest. Okay, let's see the right. Okay, the right is fine. Look at the left. Yeah. Okay, probably we can do some maintenance later. Look at this, by the way. Yeah, we will see. We will see later. But yeah, I mean, we couldn't really take off in this condition, but let's go anyway. Okay, let's cycle the prop 3 times. What a sound. Let me check something 1 sec, because I change. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, now let's reduce 1800 and see if it's stable. Okay. Yeah, looks like stable. Alright, run up finished. Okay. Checklist. Before takeoff, rudder trim should be as required. Yeah, there is not really an indication of rudder. Oh yeah, there is actually. Okay, should be fine now. Oh, not at all. What? Why is that? This looks really centered to me. Is it even changing or what? No, I can't see both. Yeah. Oh, it's not changing at all. Ah, rather trim speed though. What the fuck? My bad. Okay, it was like something like that. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah. It's neutral. Alright. Trim is right here. It's neutral as well. We're gonna need rudder trim. Okay. Fuel pump on. Strobe lights. Landing lights should be already on since we don't have taxi light. Okay, takeoff. We're gonna be rotate 85 miles. V1 105. Other than that, we're gonna reduce throttle below 25 manifold. 24 manifold and prop 2400 maximum. Okay, so it's gonna be after takeoff. Let's go. No flaps. I mean, we have a long runway. Even if it's grass, it's really long. It's 1,200 meters, which is really a long one for this plane. Okay, let's go. Rotate. Okay, we're flying. Trim up a little bit. Gear up. Oh, I forgot to close the... okay. To close the... yeah, the windows. Okay, let's reduce immediately. So below 24, the manifold pressure. At RPM below 2,500. Okay, the plane is pitching down indeed. And it's so stable, I mean, it's really, really stable. A little bit of rudder trim to the right. Checklist. Climb. We have to lean the mixture. Okay, not like this perhaps. Okay. That's it. So yeah, a little bit of rudder trim to the right again. Okay. Well, let's start turning here. Wow. So we have to go toward the mountains, and we need a little bit more power. I mean, let's use maximum climb power. We need to go around 4,500 feet. Okay, now we're climbing really fast. Okay, trim down a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's stay in this heading for the moment. This is the runway where we just take off. This one here, we're climbing really, really fast for what I can see. Okay, trim down a little bit. We can gain a little bit of speed. I'm gonna exchange vertical speed for ground speed, or indicated speed. Okay. Alright, nice, fine. So we are already more than 3,500 feet high. Yeah, we're coming quite fast. So this is the valley where we are heading. We're gonna enter that valley. Okay, rudder trim to the left now. Okay, we have to reduce. Yeah, one cylinder is high. I mean, it's really hot outside, by the way. It's, yeah, 30 degrees around now. Now we have to reduce. Wait a sec. Problems already. Okay, perhaps we can add a little bit of, okay, yeah, of mixture to decrease the temperature. Let's keep climbing. Okay, 3,500 approaching now. Yeah, we're really hot on the cylinder numbers 5 and 6. We're climbing. We're trying also, okay, around 20 degrees now outside temperature. It's getting colder really fast. Okay, cylinder getting colder as well. Speed climb is fine. We are already almost at 4,000 feet. Yeah, again, it's a really, really short flight. But it's a flight that they do every weekend here in this area. Okay, wait. Fuel pump, landing lights off. Pitot can stay off, of course. Okay, almost. Okay, now I'm gonna try to level off just using, just reducing the throttle. which unfortunately I have a really small throttle. That's not the best, of course. Okay, let's start reducing. As you can see, I'm reducing power, so the plane is starting pitching down. A little bit more than that, please. Okay, a little bit of rudder trim to the right. Alright, less power. Now we're accelerating. We can hear the wind on our windshield hitting. Okay. Alright, this is fine configuration. Okay, now we can... Okay, we're coming to climb again. Reduce power. Okay, we can trim a little bit. Alright. Yeah, of course, now as much as we accelerate, the plane is gonna start climbing again. This is quite normal. We can just trim down to gain some speed, even though we are really close to destination already. This is a typical flight that people here doing PPL does. Even though I guess it's quite expensive to land in Asiago. Okay, we're a little bit high, but it's fine. We're 1,000 feet higher than the destination airport. Okay, let me bring up some checklist. Okay, fuel pump's gonna be on. Yeah, we can drop flaps below 1,200 miles per hour. Yeah, this is in miles per hour, by the way. And in approach, 90 miles per hour. Around there. Okay. So basically the airport is behind this ridge here. So we have to fly around. Yeah, as I mentioned many times, Alps in this area is really poor quality. I mean, these places are really good in real life. But here in the sim, even if it's 2024, this is really, really bad in my opinion. Really, really bad compared to other places again. We flew in Peru, we flew in Bolivia, we flew in all beautiful places, very well done. I mean, this is Alps. Yeah. Could be better. Could be definitely be better than this. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, the airport is right there. Okay, well, the plane really want to be trimmed. Okay, so let's turn here. Let's follow the valley. Let's go a gentle turn. A little bit of rudder to the right. Okay. Into the valley. Alright. Let's go back. Well, the plane wants to climb. Let's reduce power here. Okay, let's see if I am able to land it without any problem first try. Not really sure. Last time I had to go around once. I was bouncing. Yeah, also this approach is not easy at all because the terrain is like going down toward this runway, so I feel like you are really low, but yeah, in reality you're not at all. So you're gonna end up being high every time. So you really have to be close to the terrain on the final approach. Okay, that's called Mount Spitz. This one. Yeah, really bad terrain, really bad satellite photo. Yeah, it's really a shame that Alps is in this condition. It's not, of course, MSFS fault. It's It's fault of who is doing the satellite images. Okay, reducing power now. We really have to go down. As you can see, as in real life, as in a real plane, you just reduce power and the plane starts going down gently, not like a rocket, not like does other default GA. This should be the behavior. Okay, this is the gear horn, which I don't know how to remove. It's so annoying. Okay, we're really high, probably. No, okay. Not much. Not that much. It's right there, the runway. You can really see it. Let's go. Fuel pump. Landing lights. Prop. Mixer. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. Yeah, but don't stay too high on this approach. And there was a... there was like the Italian Republic president, because in Italy we have a strange. Anyway, that was going here with a Falcon, which is used by Italian government. Yeah. Imagine seeing a Falcon doing this approach. And they did before a flight test to be able to see if they were able to land. It's a 1,100 meter runway, so for a Falcon, yeah, of course it's fine, but yeah, it's quite on the edge. Probably not that much. Those planes has incredible performance. But yeah. Okay, a little bit trim up because I want to slow down as well. We have 3 notch of flap if we need. We're gonna use flaps, of course. Yeah, keep descending. Runway is 3,700 feet high, so we are 400 feet above. I guess at least, I don't remember. Probably it's 3,500. That's really bad soon down. Alright, let me check because... No, it's 3,400. Okay. Okay, let's keep descending. It's incredible the stability of the plane. You just have to use the throttle and it's gonna do exactly what you want. There's no other plane. I never tried the Duke piston. I heard it's really good, but yeah, never tried it. Other than that, some plane are really good. The DA62, it's quite good, but yeah, this one is, in my opinion, another level. Okay, a little bit of power because I don't want to stall. We're gonna drop gear and flaps after these houses. As you can see, the terrain right after the houses is really going down toward the runway. That makes you feel that you are very, very low on the approach, but yeah, that's completely wrong. Okay, gear down. Okay. Yeah, don't lose the focus. Flaps. Oh. Flaps. And flaps. Power. Okay, trim down. Yeah, we have to maintain around 90. Yeah, we are high already, by the way. Okay, so let's cut the power. Okay, recover. We are really fast. Oh, it's really reactive on the... Oof, yeah, I knew that. Okay. I knew I would bounce. It's really reactive on the... Well, I have to check. Now we're gonna check. I was feeling really reactive on the... I guess it's the x-axis. On the pitch, let's say. Okay, flaps up. Yeah, flaps is like he's like a lever here. Okay, that's like a manual braking in a car. Well, I see some vehicle. I guess something is modifying airports in this area. Look at this vehicle. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks. I don't know. We will see the. Oh wow, look at this truck. We will see the developed. Oh, hear the brake. Oh wow. Yeah, let me check. How is the? That should be fine. I mean. Okay, is this right? Yeah. It's the X. No, wait, it's not. It's the Y. Yeah. Yeah, should be fine. Was a little bit reactive in my opinion, but yeah, let's see. Okay, don't look that because was. Oh wow. What? No, that's impossible. That's impossible. We bounce touching down 3 feet per minute. No, that's wrong for sure. I mean, or perhaps wasn't a bounce. I mean, it was just feel that it's bouncing, because I don't know. Because that happened to me also. Yeah, another time I thought I was bouncing, and then I check Volante. I mean, probably Volante is not recording it, but I don't know if it's just the suspension. But yeah, that felt like a bounce. But I mean, you can't bounce touching down 3 feet per minute. Come on, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Yeah, the other touchdown is when you load the plane, of course. Okay, well, I guess we can come back. Yeah. Well, let's switch off the engine. Yeah, probably should have turned off a little bit of stuff here, because I wanted to check. We saw there was a magneto, really bad, which was dropping 200 RPM, which is not really the best, of course. So let's try to do overall. Yeah. Okay. And let's try it again. See if it does change or not. Okay. We can switch on again the engine. Okay, fuel pump not required. Let's go. We have to prime? Wow, really? We have to prime even if we just land? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Looks a little bit strange to me, but... Okay. Somehow. Alright. Wow, cylinder head temperature is so cold already? I don't know about that. Also, temperature is really... It went really down. Wow, that's a little bit strange to me. But anyway. Taxi. I don't know if it's reset. Yeah. No, well, yeah, that's probably because no, that's probably correct because I just reset the engine. So yeah, of course, oil. What's wrong with the oil? No. What's wrong with the oil? I guess the oil temperature. This is the oil temperature, right? Yeah, it's the oil temperature. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we still have to do the run. Yeah, probably because I reset the engine, it just resets everything. Oh, slow down. What the fuck? Okay, let's stop here. Let's correct the altimeter because it's a little bit higher. Okay. Alright. Parking brake. Let's do the run-up. Let's check if that fixed the magneto problem. Okay. Left. Okay, yeah. Dropping 100 RPM now. And the right one is dropping 100 RPM again. I mean, as before. Also, you have to test cabinet. Wow, look how it's dropping. Okay, let's do the classical prop. Okay, 1,800. Yeah, I'm doing it really fast. We're not really supposed to do that, but yeah, probably was the. I had to prime again, and all the temperature were really low because I reset the plane. No, I reset the engine. Sorry. Okay, let's look stable. Let's check our radar since we just land. This is quite neutral. This is not neutral at all. Look, this stream. Super weird. Okay, this is on fuel pump. It's needed. We have a cylinder at temperature a little bit low. I'm wondering how is to use this plane like in extreme winter, like minus 20 degrees. Probably it's not even able to start. Wow. Oh my god. My taxi was really bad. Okay, let's go. Brake release. Rotate. Okay, no more running, gear up. Okay, a little bit of trim up. Wow, a lot of trim up actually. Because also have to reduce my. Okay, well, we are of course higher than before, so our manifold is already lower. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I know the plane is turning to the right. Okay, yeah, I need trim up. We're barely climbing now. I want to climb a little bit and then jump into the valley. Okay. Okay, engine looks fine. Landing fuel pump off, landing lights off. Let's go straight ahead. This is Asiago, by the way. Yeah, we're ready. It was a really famous, I mean, of course, it's very well known in Italy for the cheese. I guess it's quite famous internationally, the cheese of Asiago. And also, yeah, long time ago was really famous during winter season. Yeah, of course, summer as well for people that like go to mountains. Yeah, that's why there is an airport there, indeed. Yeah, the cylinder number 5 is always very high on temperature. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, we're really high. Let's reduce power. I'm pitching now. So now we will need to do a kind of, yeah, we will need to do a traffic pattern over destination, because yeah, we're not gonna be able to, I mean, you're not really supposed to do that anyway. You're not, we can like go in a long final, but yeah, you're not really supposed to land like there. And in Thiene, which is a shame because it's my main airport, so I should be able to land there perfectly. In my opinion, it's really hard to land. You have to do a traffic pattern. By the way, are we fine with... Oh my god, not this. Yeah, that's flaps lever close to the rudder trim knob. Yeah, I miss a little bit the proper track, because now we are really close to the to the terrain below us. But yeah, we can just jump into the valley if we need. Wow, we're really high. We're more than 5,000 feet, by the way. So as soon as we got clear to the terrain, we're gonna start descending immediately. Destination is 3,300 feet high. So yeah, we need to do a traffic pattern around 1,300, 1,000 meter above, 1,000 feet above, sorry. Wow, look at this. This is the lowlands of northern Italy that start from here. I mean, it's one of the area where it starts. So yeah, I wanted to bring this today, even if I know that people are not gonna like it at all, because people don't like GA at all, usually. They prefer to fly the big planes. But this is the real aviation, in my opinion. This is the best aviation you can get from a sim. Especially from a sim like MSFS. Okay, it's really city airport. Wow. Because yeah, it's VFR. Since 2020. I mean, VFR was really good, really good. Okay, let's go down now. Let's try to not smash, possibly. So let's use a vertical speed that does make sense. That's fine, for example. But yeah, this kind of sim, MSFS specifically, is incredible for VFR flight. I guess most of the people never did a VFR flight in their sim career, let's say. But yeah, it is what it is. Do it. Now it's also good to go back to the basics sometime. Especially now with a plane like this. So yeah, this is a plane to do a world tour. Of course you have many limitations, but yeah, imagine doing a world tour with this VFR. Really hard stuff to do, especially if you do on bus sim. I always say VFR, it's way harder than IFR if you go out of your comfort zone. The procedure changes, terms changes, people are expecting you to know the surrounding, and perhaps you know nothing. Yeah, I don't know how to remove the horn of the... Wait, by the way, this should be in off position. Of the gear, there is a circuit breaker, perhaps? No. I'm kind of struggling on going down. Okay, well, it's fine. We can trim down a little bit. If we need, we can gain a bit of speed. So yeah, as you can see, as should be in real aviation, throttle is not... I mean, throttle does not control speed, but control your vertical speed, basically. And instead it's your... I mean, trim or stick. With that you control speed. If I'm insisting with nose down, the plane is gonna start accelerating. And if I go nose up, the plane is gonna start slowing down. And in this plane here, it's really well simulated. Or on the contrary, of course, so if I pull my stick, the plane is gonna slow down. If I push the stick, the plane is gonna accelerate. We have to find the airport, by the way. Some moment is needed because, yeah, you know. Okay, wait a sec. Let's go visual old school. Okay, this is a reference. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I use this stuff here usually as a reference. It's like a football field something. You find the football field right in front of it, there is the runway. It's way easier to spot to me, at least, in the sim. We're really high, by the way. Yeah, we have to do a traffic pattern for sure, maybe 2. Because, yeah, I can slow down, but oh my god, it's gonna start this and... Okay, let's go to the minimum possible. Okay. As you can see, reducing power, plane start descending. And that's something that really is missing in 2020, like a lot. But also, as you do, if I not touching any control, with other planes, the plane just start dropping like a rock and doing crazy stuff, especially in 2020 again, but also in 2024. This plane is so stable, it is in a fluid, it's like a train in its rail. And that's how it works. So yeah, imagine again, if you're a person is starting a simulator having like a Cessna 172 or something really basic with this level of flight model would be amazing. I mean, again, I don't have any license, but I've been lucky to be able to fly in real life sometimes with an instructor, and yeah. This is really close. I mean, this is really close. Of course, I flew a completely different plane, but yeah. It's so stable. Usually, it's, I don't know. With other default plane, it really feels like not having control at all. That if you just distract for a second, the plane is gonna start turning left, right, or going down like a rocker, or start climbing 3,000 feet per minute. Yeah, this not when it's trim, when it's there, it's gonna stay there. I just need a little bit of left. Oh my god, yeah, probably if you done this, it's better. Of course. Okay. Okay, let's gain some space because we are getting lower, of course, but still high. And left turn. Okay, maybe a sharper turn is needed now. Okay, let's pull now. Wow. Okay. Pull a little bit because we are turning quite sharp. Do I have? Oh yeah. Oh wow, I still have the frequency of the VOR, which I said last time I flew it. Wow, it just dropped down quite a lot now. Okay, we are aiming for north. There we go. Let's go back like this. Runway is there. Okay, keep descending. Okay, now we gain some speed, so the plane, of course, is exchanging a little bit of indicated speed for vertical speed now. Okay, going down again. Alright. Fuel pump. Landing lights. Alright. Okay, we are 1,000 feet above the runway. Yeah, I want to turn and be like... Yeah, starting to be like 800. Even less. Every time I end up being high on this approach. Okay, keep descending in this. I will set flaps 1 already. Let's slow down. There's a little bit of wind from the right, I guess. Flaps 1 set. Landing lights are on. Runway is right there. Okay, now we can trim up. So we're gonna start decelerating a bit. Okay. A little bit of power. Okay, let's go. Reducing power. Let's go down. Okay, we're geared down. Geared down. Oh. Okay. Wait. No. They're on me. We still have to turn. Okay. Okay, reducing power now. Laps. And flaps. Okay. Yeah, fully configured. Yeah, I don't want to do too many cinematic view today. Okay. Power. Yeah, we're a bit fast. Okay, let's... Alright. Okay. Braking. Alright. Oh wow, that was cool. Flaps up. Oh, the sound of this stuff. Okay, fuel pump off. Okay, let's clear here. Yeah, someone... Also, the grass was so high before. I don't think that was done by default, by the algorithm, all of a sudden. And the strobe lights off. And let's taxi back. Let's see how was the touchdown here. Oh, here we bounce. Oh, yeah. Ah, no, wait. One was before. Oh, so we touched down during takeoff before. What? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess one of the two is. Oh, wait. I guess one of the two was because there wasn't already one before. No, it's fine. I don't know how we touched down 3 feet per minute before. I don't think it was correct at all. Yeah, still, of course, it's the first. I mean, it's the second time I fly, but I flew it Saturday. But before it, I flew it. It was the first time on 2024. I flew it probably 2 years ago in 2020, something like that. Okay, plane doesn't really park there here, but they do this. Okay. Yeah, that's how they park here. Okay. Landing lights off. Cut off. This can goes on. This can goes on. Let's close the fuel. Fuel off. Transponder off. Beacon off. Nav lights off. And master. So yeah, this was the A2A PA24, incredible plane. I mean, it's just an outstanding product. Of course, it's extremely suggested. So this basically, yeah, this is the fly I did. We just took half an hour to do all this stuff. Wow. We don't have time for the touchdown, no. Ah, yeah, look at this. So was what? Ah, no, yeah, of course, this was the loading. But why is it set in the run? I don't know. Well, never mind. Oh no, 1 hour and okay, 1 hour and 70 minutes. Why is it showing like 27 minutes here? No idea. Well, anyway, so yeah, this was the A2A. Next time we're gonna back with real plane of. I'm not. This is a real plane, of course. So yeah, this is like a. I mean, there are not really words to describe it. It's an incredible, by far the best single engine plane you can find. By far. The only planes that can probably compete. I don't know about the Duke. We can use the Duke, I guess. I tried to use the turbine long time ago, but I wasn't able. I have to do some testing again after months and months, probably. But yeah, the DA62. It's a really good one. Ah, well, there is also the DA40 now. Yeah, that's a good plane. But yeah, overall, this is way better because you have all the FB, you have all the failures. There is not even an EFB in the. I don't remember the development now, but on the DA40. So yeah, this is just an outstanding product, and yeah, a little bit vintage, of course. A little bit a strange type in my opinion, but I understand that if he's an owner of the real plane, you want to develop. I mean, you also can have many data from it. So yeah, this was it for today. Wish a nice evening, night, whatever.